Good morning, Edgies. Thank you for watching the replay. This is going to be super quick. And I already wanted to scope and say hi to you. Hi, Justin. How's it going? Hi, Deb. Hi, good morning. So, good morning. I wanted to talk to you guys this morning as it was, but it was going to be really happy and positive, and then I just had a piece of plywood come crashing down on my head. So now I need a cheer me up also. Yeah, I'm not very happy. My mother decided to block a window with a 3-foot piece of plywood, and I went to go put my pole away from this weekend, and I did not know that nothing was holding that piece of plywood up, and something knocked it, and it goes and my ear, I thought I was going to be bleeding. I thought that my ear was chopped off. It was very painful. So I tried not taking too much anger out on my mother, but I definitely gave her a forewarning that we need to not do that. What was it? You needed a reminder? I need a reminder of how to stay calm and be positive today. Is that what you're meaning? Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome. So my name is Lisa, and I'm a yoga blogger, pretty much sharing my experience with you as I learn and grow, and thank you for being here. I literally am 10 minutes late already as it is, but I wanted to scope earlier anyways, and now I really need it. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, so I figured I would read you the quote of the day out of the Zig Ziglar book that I have, the Inspiration 365 Days a Year. So let's do that. I'm going to put you against the door. Okay. Oh my gosh. And I apologize, I've not been on scope recently. I've just really been, I don't even know what the excuse is. It's just not happened. But today I'll probably be scoping a lot. So wow, there are so many of you in here right now. You must all be so much more morning people than I am. I went to sleep at 3:30, so I'm so out of it still. Alright, I know I missed all of you. I kept wanting to scope, and then it just wasn't right. And I try not to scope if there's negativity in my mind, except for right now I'm actually using it to bring positivity to my mind. That's when you got up. I'm such a night person. I can't seem to become a morning person. But yeah, so if I'm in a funk, I try not to scope because you don't really need to be involved in that, you know? So what is today? Today is the 2nd, I believe. And today's quote is it's an anonymous quote. And it says, "Until you commit your goals to paper, you have intentions that are seeds without soil." So, have you written your goals down recently? And I'm not even really going to get into this because I have a lot of things to talk about on this subject, and minus 15 minutes before I have to leave. So, let's just let that kind of simmer for a while, and then maybe we'll talk about it later. So I'll repeat it one more time. Until you commit your goals to paper, you have intentions that are seeds without soil. Okay. So, I'm on my way. Yeah, it's so true. I'm on my way to... Oh. That was yesterday. Thank you. Oh, do you see I'm still in a funk? You can tell, okay? So, let's go into today. Well, you know what? I'm kind of excited because that one wasn't really cheering me up so much. My ear is throbbing. It feels like it's on fire. I hope it doesn't bruise. I'm surprised it didn't bleed. Okay. the 3rd. So yesterday, hopefully you wrote down some goals, and then maybe we'll still talk about that later. But then today, the 3rd, did you get knocked out for a day? I just don't really have a normal schedule, so days don't really matter, you know what I mean? Like, time is really irrelevant whenever you're just kind of living, and I go off of what I know is coming up, and I knew I had to be somewhere today, but I didn't know what actual date it was. Okay. So this quote of the actual day is from J. Willard Marriott. Yeah, it's my right ear. It's a little more red. It's up at the top that it came crashing onto it. And I have some lavender in the car, so I will put some lavender on it. For some reason, I read that, but I didn't react. So thank you, Deb. Yeah, it is red. It's feeling pretty crappy right now. J. Willard Marriott says, "It's the little things that make the big things possible. Only close attention to the fine details of any operation makes the operation first class." Okay, that's a heavy one. It's the little things that make the big things possible. Okay, so remember that whenever you're focusing on big things. Only close attention to the fine details of any operation makes the operation first class. Yes, I know. And that's, okay, I like that one a lot better for today. That one's a lot better for today, because what I was going to tell you, thank you for correcting me that today's the 3rd. I'm on my way. Don't half-ass anything worth putting time into. I totally agree. And so what I'm doing today is something that's completely in line with that. I'm only gonna start driving to my gate, so don't freak out, but I just have a ways to get to my gate. So yeah, start off with the details. And so what I'm doing today is I am going on a little adventure with a girl that I teach, because this month we kind of needed to barter so that I could teach her fitness. And when I found out that she was getting kicked out of her apartment because they decided to sell, my gate literally just closed in front of me, like right now. So I'm gonna have to open it. They decided to sell her condo, and they gave her 60 days to like move out. And instead of her like having to not learn for 2 months, then I told her that we can work something out and we can trade services so that she doesn't lose track of her goals, like yesterday's quote. And she's a photographer that she doesn't do it much as a profession. She more does it for fun. But I decided that for the Monkey Splits Gone Bananas challenge, since that's coming up March 1st, and I really have been putting like my heart and soul into this crazy challenge that I don't even know if anyone will do. I decided that she could take the pictures of the poses that are going to be for Instagram each day. So that's what we're doing today. And we're going to a place called Sunken Gardens in St. Pete, Florida. And I'm pretty excited. So later on, after I'm actually on my way there and not running ridiculously late, I will scope about it. So like when we get there, I'll show you. It's so beautiful from the pictures. I haven't even been there. And so I'll give you some behind the scenes on that as we do some photography today. And that is totally good for that quote today, because that's one of those little tiny details that I know is going to make a huge difference in the long run. And you're going to be able to like experience that place with me. And practice some yoga and stretching and exercise at the same time. So instead of me just putting up a little sheet or something, I like to actually put you into a place that's, oh yeah, I like to put you into a place that's like also has purpose. Do you know what I mean by that? All right, let me do this. All right, lavender is going on my ear. So I have my lavender. I keep forgetting that it's in here, actually. Oh my gosh. Ow. I had to tell my mom, like, that we needed to make a different plan, but I had to, like, try really hard to calm down before texting her, because I do take my aggression out on others very easily. What does lavender do? It's gonna, it's pretty much like a go-to oil, so it'll pretty much make it feel a little bit better, at least. So, yeah. But yeah, I think I did okay. I told her, I was like, you know, that really hurt, and I don't think we should put the thing in front of the window anymore. But I've noticed that I'm able to kind of calm my inner fire a little bit quicker these days, because otherwise I would have used to been like, what are you thinking? That was ridiculous. Yeah, it's very soothing and calming, so it'll help me calm down and maybe make the blood not keep like rushing to my ear. And okay, so I have to go, and thank you for helping me calm down this morning, and I hope that was a little inspirational to you too. If you're thinking about big things, remember the little details first, and you'll see some little details later today. All right, namaste. Love you. Thank you guys for sharing and following and being here and being awesome, and hopefully you're excited about later today, because I can't wait to share stuff with you. Bye.